Hip-hop culture originated with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Africa Bambaataa, and DJ Kool Herc. Grandmaster Flash. What is a Grandmaster? A Grandmaster is the head of a military order of knighthood, the head of a lodge, the head of a fraternal order, or some other secret society. Now note the hand gestures in these two photos. The sign being given is known as the Devil's Claw, the Baphomet, or the El Diablo. It doesn't take much reasoning to understand what this implies. In the following photos of Africa Bambaataa, we also see him giving the same hand sign. I know, a coincidence theory, right? Another definition of Grandmaster refers to a chess player, one who has the highest level of ability.
Son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? The shit's chess. It ain't checkers. It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly.
The checkerboard is a well-known Masonic symbol. It is the game of life. The black and white squares symbolize control through duality, such as left and right, black people, white people, Bloods and Crips, conservative and liberal, and so on. Now back to the first definition. Is this why MC means master of the ceremony? A master of the ceremony is responsible for conducting rituals, rites, and customs. Rituals and rites. Are we, the listeners, the spectators, of some sort of ritual? The triangle is a recurring symbol throughout Freemasonry. It is the symbol of their goal, the completion of the great work, which according to available mythology began almost 6,000 years ago. AL, standing for Anno Lucius, means after Lucifer came down. Lucifer is their symbol for life, also called the morning star. By the end of this video, hopefully you will understand what Masonry's great work is. However, to understand its impact, first we must begin with culture. What is culture? In biology, culture is the growth of populations of microbes in artificial environments, which happens to be termed the culture media. In a nutshell, culture is to cultivate or grow a particular product or organism, and in this case, we are the product. Culture, culture, culture. What is a cult? A cult is a sect, a section, a part. This is meant to leave us pigeonholed with tunnel vision and lead us directly to Plato's cave.
The technique that's used on the public is as old as can be, old as mankind himself. And you'll find in Plato's Republic, where he talks about the ideal world utopian society run by a dominant minority called the Guardians, that they used all of the techniques of culture creation. And culture creation is done by drama, primarily, and symbolism, paintings, architecture. It puts ideas across to people. And in drama, the onlookers actually emulate what they see. The acting societies prefer to say they reflect society. But amongst themselves, they admit they help create culture, alter culture, and direct culture. That's the job of the culture creators.
You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here. You're beginning to think that the tube is reality and that your own lives are unreal. You do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube, you eat like the tube, you raise your children like the tube, you even think like the tube.
And again, go back to Plato, he also talked about music. And that music was such a powerful, powerful force for directing the minds of the young.
I met this girl when I was 10 years old.
And what I love most, she has so much soul.
That song reminded me of us.
Yeah.
I remember the exact day I met Dre and fell in love with the music.
Oh, look, y'all, look what they doing over there.
And as we grew up, the music grew with us.
This technique has never been used to its full effect as it is today. It was so powerful that Plato actually talked about licensing musicians because of the effect they could have on the youth.
A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves. They have a problem looking in the mirror and looking directly into their own soul.
It's not a case of being good and bad, good or bad blacks and whites. It's a case of being good or bad human beings. Human beings. Human beings.
See, they might give you autographs all the time, but they hate you, and they don't even look at you like people. I do look at you like people. That's why I feel as though I could look you in your eye and go, yo, I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't feel like signing no autographs. And you should understand, because I'm looking at you like a human being, human being, human being, human being.
And look at you. Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate yourself?